Hello kids, Jai Jinendra. Today we will tell you a story about a rich merchant named Jinendra Bhakt. As was his name, it reflected in all his actions. He was a very pious and religiously learned person. During his lifetime, he contributed to the construction and renovation of numerous Jain temples. He had a huge respect for monks or saints and other vrati people, meaning those who lives in Sanyam, people who don't have much desire or have control over their desires. Additionally, he served them by offering food, meaning Ahardan. He lived in a humongous 7-story palace. He had also made a beautiful Chaitalya on the 7th floor of his house. There was a beautiful statue made out of gems of 23rd Tirthankar Shri Parshvanath Bhagwan. There was an attractive chhatra above Parshvanath Bhagwan which was embedded with stylish, precious and valuable gems. There was one gem in particular that left everyone amazed, the Vedurya which had a brilliant sparkle on it. There lived a thief named Suvir. He had his eyes on this gem from a very long time and wanted to have it, and so he asked his mates, "Is there anyone amongst you who can steal this sparkling and beautiful gem for me?" Surya, one of the members, said, "I can easily get that precious gem," and he seemed very confident about it. Now he had to figure out a plan to enter the Chaitalya without anyone knowing who he was. For that, he disguised himself as a Chullakji. I hope you all know what Chullakji means. We explained it in our Chaturvid Sang video. Thief Surya was a great orator, which made him special. He used this quality to impress people. He traveled to many villages and delivered passionate sermons, which helped him gain a lot of popularity in very less time. He also used to fast like monks too. You all know that Sethji used to respect Muni Maharaj a lot and also used to offer food. That is, he used to do Ahardan. So when Sethji came to know about this noble person, he reached out to Chullakji with great devotion to worship him. When Jinendra Bhakt reached there, he was moved by the first look of the monk. Surya thief, who has disguised as Chullakji, had become very weak because of long fastings for extended days, and so Sethji decided to take Chullakji along with him to Chaitalya in his place to serve him better. While Surya was happy about his job was getting easier, when the gem in the Chaitalya caught his eye, he became more excited than before. Now all he had to do was wait for the right chance to rob the gem. Coincidentally, Sethji had to travel out of town due to business reasons. So Surya, who had won over Sethji's trust, was handed over the responsibility of Chaitalya. Seeing the right opportunity, Surya stole the gem and ran away as soon as night fell. It was impossible to conceal the gem because it was extremely bright and shone in the dark. News of the gem being stolen spread quickly throughout the city, and soon the police began looking for Surya. Sethji had not travelled too far, and Surya accidentally reached the same place where Sethji had stopped to rest. Surya, on seeing Sethji, was nervous and felt guilty for his wrongdoing. He immediately fell to his knees and began to apologize for his actions. A short while later, the police arrived too. Sethji instantly understood what had happened. In order to resolve the problem, Sethji looked at Surya and asked, "Why didn't you tell everyone that I wanted you to get this gem here?" Listening to this, the police apologized to Surya and left from there. The moment the police left, Sethji yelled at Surya, "What have you done? You sinner! You won't find a place in hell either. So get out of here." Why did merchant Sethji act in this manner? The merchant saved Surya from the police, even though he had been a thief and had committed a big mistake. Why did he do that? Because Surya was disguised as who? Yes, he pretended to be a monk Chullakji, and if people found out that Chullakji, a monk, had stolen a precious gem, they would have never trusted another monk again. The merchant safeguarded the belief that people have in the monks, and this is what is said in Samyak Darshan's Upguhan Ang. In Insensitive comments or wrongdoings about a saint or monk should never be made in public but need to be addressed privately. Jai Jinendra!